Next up, Lycans. Dear God, Lycans. I don't want to explain Lycans because goddamn how many flippin' sub-races there are. Gosh. Yeah, Thomas is going to love the ones with a bunch of sub-races because he just gets to rattle off more shitty explanations. So again, more story stuff that I don't want to get into to explain Lycans. Because, God, that's all. I'm just going to pour all that into the lore section of the Discord at some point. And I don't want to just essentially spew it out word for word. They're just animal people. They're just people, not always humans. And players, talk to your DMs before just saying, hey, I'm an elf who became a Lycan. Talk to your DM first. They're just some species that was infected with lycanthropy. But it's not always a werewolf. It's pretty much any fucking animal that you could think of. Hell, depending on your situation, you can get infected with it through another race that's not even a Lycan. Crazy.
Magic, am I right?
Right? So, it's just a curse from magic that changes you to a more monster-like human, or whatever your species was. Have fun. Let's talk about some of the bad sides of them. They're limited to only elemental and utility mods, which kind of doesn't matter, because abstract mods are kind of the mods you throw in when you really want to fuck up the entire world. Package deal real quick. Race points. Oh god, this is technically the video where we talk about race points. So,
it's the power of racism.
Save that for the elves. Lycans and bloodlings have, species-specific powers. Your race points are just your means of using those. I'll go more in-depth in magic, because it's kind of in the same realm of whatever.
We'll do a separate video to explain magic.
Yeah.
We're just explaining the races and their basic mechanics.
So yeah. Avian Lycans. Yeah, you're a bird person. Yeah, you got bird wings. You're more... What the heck is an animal? What is that? You're like... Not a harpy. What's the other thing?
You're like a harpy. That's what you are.
You're a bird maid. You're a bird maid now. Enjoy it. Reptilian.
Damn, you stole my thing.
Oh, that's really...
I'm joking.
Okay. Reptilian. You're
just...
I don't know what else to tell you. You're just a reptilian person. You've got more armored, naturally useful. You know? Oh, I can probably take an insectoid and armor. No, they still technically count as Lycans. No. Insectoid and arachnids, gosh, you're just a bug person at this point. You're just a bug person. Like you get some extra poison sting, and you don't get affected by climbing speeds. So cool. Beast. Beast is literally just, you're a physical beast. You're an actual animal that would probably exist in a jungle. You're not limited to just wolf and other random animal that's been said already. It's the easiest one. Tabaxi, some type of feline. You're faster. You're more agile. It being the one that gives a more focus on agility, which Beast gives more of a focus on physical sturdiness and such. They still more or less affect the same thing, but it's fine. Hybrid, you're no longer limited to mods. It's the weird happening of just having everything crammed into you for no reason. But your feats are less effective, which feats will be an entirely different video. I am not going there right now.
As I said, just race. Only the race. Focus on the race.
I know.
Channel your inner racist.
I'm not. Partridum, not talking about those. Cross, you're just a weird mix of Lycans and bloodlings.
Okay,
and
so now
that's everything.
Now for my rapid shoot through. Avian, you're just a duck now. Reptilians, classic Lamia monsters, essentially. Most people think of them like that. Sometimes they can be more like a dragonborn. Insectoid/arachnid, ew. Beast, literally just a werewolf. Like, you're buff werewolf man now. Tabaxi, just a furry. You're literally just a furry. Hybrid, my original character, Silver the Fox. That's what hybrid is. It's just, you're too interesting. So you couldn't just settle with one thing, you had to be two things. Hartrium is just the female Terminator. And crossbreeds, whole other mess to get into. They're the crossbreeds between this race and the next race we're going to talk about.